Hi, baby. This is Mommy's last one, and you'll have me for the rest of the night, and then we'll go to bed. And we'll go sleepies. Yes, we will. Want to come up? You can come up if you want. What are you shaking for, sweetie? Oh, come here, baby. Come here. Oh, come up and keep me company. Oh, there we go. Who's that in the mirror? Right there. Who's that? Look. There's Mommy and Bear right there. Look. Okay. Say hello, Libra. Hello, Libra. Right? You're a Taurus. You're the best. Yes, she is. She's the best. What do you think? What? Kiss. Oh, that's nice. There, you get behind me. I'll push a chair back and give you some room. There. No, you stay behind me. You can get down, but you're not coming up front. Oh my God, I can hear an echo in the room. This is why we rarely do readings on Monday. Everybody takes Monday off like it's a Sunday. Hi, Sandy. Yeah, there's an echo. Hello, 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 hello. Mondays are not a good day. They're just not. But good thing there's replay on these and people can catch them. So let's do our little smudge for Libra reading as well. Where's my lighter? There it is. Let's see what we can do here. All right. Not waiting for an audience. The audience will come later, I guess. I'm interested in Libra because Libra's my rising sign. So I'm a Virgo moon. Virgo Venus I found out today. And my rising is a Libra. Virgo moon, Virgo Venus as well. What am I looking for? My other cards. Here we go. And I'm a Cancer sun. I guess is what I'm trying to get out. Cancer sun. Well, some this way. You got it, darling. You got it. Of course you are. Here you go. Here you are. Just for you, Sandy. I wish you could smell it. It's white sage. It's not my regular smudging, but it's better than nothing. Let me do my selenite again. Okay, and Lilith as well. I think we'll make this our last reading, Lilith. We've done Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. What am I missing? It's supposed to be Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Oh, there'll be one more after this, I guess. That'll be Scorpio. So here's to you. There you go. There you go. You're welcome. I'm going to get right into the shuffle. I don't care who's here, who's not here. I care that you're here. Your captive audience. Here we go. This is for the sign. Come on, don't start. This is for the sign of Libra. It's a general public reading for the sign of Libra for the month of June in this year of 2020. This is for Libra. For me, it's Libra rising. What's going on for Libra? Please bring forth what they need to be aware of. They need a heads up on what they need to know. Some direction and some guidance as well. Libra's a beautiful sign. Okay. There we go. It's almost like a personal astrological reading for you. Sandy. Oh, there's Daisy. Daisy came in, booted the door in. She's breaking up the party. She's crashing it. Welcome, welcome, Daisy. Welcome, welcome. Let's get another roll here. I really don't want to see any repetitive cards. Not tonight. I'm not in the mood for it. Okay, let's see. Libra. Cards don't want to go together. I hate when that happens. One more. Come on, baby. Come on, Spirit. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up for Libra, 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 Libra. Much better. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck right here. I'm going to consult with Lilith and see if these are indeed the cards for this public Leo reading. There we go. I hope you guys can see this okay. All right. Okay, we are doing, Spirit, Lilith, please and thank you for being here. We are doing the sign of Libra for this general public reading for the month of June, the year 2020. Are the top 5 cards as this deck stands, the cards that are meant for this Libra public reading, general reading for the public, for the sign of Libra for the month of June in this year of 2020. She's saying yes. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to take her word for it. Let's get grounded here. Let's get grounded here. Okay. Very first card showing is your overall energy here. My hands won't work. They're still cold. We are looking at the 8 of Wands, and it represents travel. This is your overall energy for the month of June. Your second card is about your wealth, your finances, whatever needs to be addressed. We got the 2 of Pentacles. It's showing your options. You have options. This is wealthy. This is good. The next card, your hearth, your home, your family, your intimates, your relationships. Really. The 4 of Cups centers around boredom for some. What's going on, Libra? Card number 4. Your challenges, should there be any. Oh my God. You talk about inner power and being in control of your own day, your own future, your own destiny. My number 1 guy, my number 1 card. Literally number 1 as well, which has little to do with it. I adore this card. I adore the energy. You have the Magician. And I am so envious of you guys. So envious. The last card, but not least, not ever, the most important, is your message from Spirit for the month of June. We have the Page of Wands and activity. It's what you need to be aware of. So this is your 5-card spread, Libra, covering the month of June 2020. So there it is. Ooh, I love this card. I love, love, love this card. I'm glad that Libra got it. Because I'm a Libra rising, so it's going to affect me as well. I love having options. It stops you from being pigeonholed or cornered. There's a challenge here, yes, but this is travel. There's going to be some kind of a change for somebody. This could be a change of where you're living. This could just be a trip that you're taking. This could be going somewhere for a specific reason, but it shows you in movement. You're traveling, a sense of traveling. This card is not so healthy at all. And then we've got this beauty. Oh, my, my, my. You're being reminded of your own inner power. And the Page of Wands is beautiful as well. Good card. I'm happy to see that as a Libra rising. I'm happy to see these things. Okay, let's go back up. Let me see here. Got to make sure my camera's correct. Maybe just a smidge more. There we go. I use the lights as my guide. There we are. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome. Welcome. We're doing Libra rising for the month of June. It is a monthly reading. And I am a Libra rising, so it means something to me as well. We're looking at the Eight of Wands. This is the card of travel. This card is the epitome of travel. Everything that goes with traveling is a part of what this card, but there's a change that's coming up because eights in tarot indicate significant change, very significant change. Where did I put my spectacles? Here we go. All right. Okay. So, as far as tarot is concerned, here's the generic side of this card. All aspects of your life, from your love to your family to your work, even your creative projects, are all going to pick up. They're going to speed up under the influence of this eight, bringing a lot of change. There will be no more delays. They're done with because decisions are going to be made now. Words are going to turn into action, which is beautiful. Project, travel plans will fire up for you. And you're also going to find yourself fielding more phone calls, more emails, more social engagements at this time. Your communication sector is going to be wide open. There's going to be a lot going on. You're going to be attending more meetings than ever before. This is a very exciting time, even if it feels bewildering at times. Everything is happening at once, and you're going to be in constant demand, constantly busy, constantly needed, surrounded by people that come and go. The advice, you're to take a breather before saying yes to all offers. Think things through. Don't just absentmindedly say yes, no. You've got to stop and think about everything that you're doing here and be aware. Choose carefully, and you will not waste energy or time, and you won't be running in circles. Think about what you do, all right, before you do it. Your key words are communication and speed. There's news, there's motivation, there's action, there's excitement, and there's movement going on in your life. For me, that would be a big deal. My life is very quiet, very understated. So, no, Rebecca, no. All the readings, Beafundi Fortunes, cover all of your planetary signs. For me, I'm Cancer Sun. I'm a Libra rising. Okay? Same for you. Look at your rising sign. Look at your moon sign. For me, it's Virgo. Look at your Venus. For me, it's Virgo. They cover all of whatever it is that you're looking for within Beafundi Fortunes, not specifically just the Libra Sun. It's Libra Rising, Libra Moon, Libra Venus. It's for all of them. So this is a great card. It shows a big change for me. It shows a shaking up of things, coming to life, bringing things to life. No longer waiting. Why am I missing? Oh my God, my card fell. One moment. And the one card, oh my geez, I don't believe it, that matters the most to me fell on the floor. I'm so glad the dog didn't spy it. He loves chewing, and chewing some more. And he's not prejudiced against what he chooses to chew. Believe you me. So that's your overall energy here. It's the Eight of Wands. Remember that. And wands are about practical things in our life. The everyday things that we have to contend with. They also represent the fire signs as well. So there's excitement, emotion, and feeling and passion that goes along with whatever it is that we do. But a lot of things are going to get a big boost here. All aspects of your life, from love right through to creative projects, everything is going to pick up and speed up under the influence with the energy that the Eight brings into your reading. Two of Pentacles. We're looking at the Two of Pentacles here. A very good card for you, falling into your finances and your wealth. The reason I say it's so good is because we don't always have options. Sometimes we only have one way to go, one way to turn, one thing to take advantage of. There's never choices. Some people like the straightforwardness of not having choices. Oh, itchy. Sorry. To have choices is a beautiful thing. It gives us a sense of freedom, of independence, standing on our own, making our own decisions, free of the influence of anybody else. It's a good thing. So with this card here, the 2 is here to show that a decision is now underway for most of you. You're considering your options. You're even rehearsing all the possible outcomes. Rather than taking action, you're thinking about it. You're stopping and you're contemplating. The choice here may concern jobs. It could be places to study. It could be potential new homes, or even where to travel. Even in personal finances, there are demands on your resources. You may find yourself juggling income and expenditures in order to balance the books. That would be me this month, doing my best. The advice: you need to pay attention to the details of any financial agreements or any offers. Look for the big picture today, the long-term benefits, rather than going in for short-term gain. Don't ever do that. Don't take any shortcuts. Take the long way, the tried and tested way, the true way. Don't look for shortcuts. You'll end up being shortchanged if you do. You'll get back what you put into it. Your keywords here are choices. There's property, finances, balance, judgment, contracts. Watch your details. I'm seeing for somebody, if you're not careful when you're doing your bill payments, you could inadvertently give one company the bigger cut of what you're working with when they deserved and only needed to receive the smaller end of things. It would have kept them quiet, would have kept them happy. Now you've got a problem to figure out, because the big one that was going to take the big chunk of change, the most important one, for me, that would be my power bill. Maybe I end up giving way too much to the phone company, and I shortchange the power bill. That's something you'll have to deal with. That's enough to give anyone a headache, just the very thought of it. Make the phone call, let them know what happened, and you're going to get caught up as soon as you can get caught up. So, and you don't want choices, Rebecca. That's exactly what I mean. Yes. Yes. Isn't that interesting? So, this is what we have to deal with. A little bit of uncomfortableness, we'll say. Oh my. And like Rebecca, not everybody likes to have choices. They want to have one direction. Just tell me what I need to do, where I need to go. What is it I need to do? Where do I need to be? What do I do when I get there? Tell me what's expected and I will deliver. But don't give me choices, because I'll be afraid to pick the wrong one. That's a real fear. 4 Cups represents your hearth, your home, your relationships. Not good. I don't get bored per se. I get restless sometimes. I don't know about my outlook on belief of better days are coming. I think I'm always pretty much on board myself there, that I don't lose. This is for people that are losing hope and faith in their home life, in their relationships. It affects many different areas. It shows somebody saying, to hell with this, I'm done. I'm not dealing with anybody. I'm just not. Going into your clamshell and pulling the lid down tight, because you just don't have the belief that it takes to get you through these challenging times. A part of you wants to give up. A part of you feels like it is giving up. But you can't do that, Libra. It's not an option. And that's not a choice. When this 4... I'm wheezing. I'm sorry. When this 4 arrives in a reading, Libra, it's often because you're feeling very dissatisfied with some aspect of your life. Yes, I have an aspect of my life I'm not happy with. But you don't really know what you need to bring it in. so that you feel happier. In relationships, this can reveal a boredom playing for somebody. If you're looking for love or for work, you may even be in a mindset where you're believing that there's really nothing or no one out there for you. You may be retreating into your shell rather than reaching out for what it is that you need. The advice for you here: look for inspiration. Be diligent. Get up onto your feet. Stretch your neck and start looking. Feeling it out. Renew your faith that way. And that way life can bring you what it is that you're requiring. As long as you take that physical and mental and emotional initiative and action where the universe is witnessing this. They're seeing you reach out. They're seeing you try. Everything inside of you is crying, don't bother. You say no. Even though I feel that way, all the more reason for me to reach forward to try to find what it is that I'm trying to bring into my life. The universe will see that you're taken care of because you took the initiative. Even when everything was telling you not to do anything, you did it anyway. You tried. The universe will take note of that. Your keywords: stagnation. Not a good word. But we're all kind of experiencing that. I don't care what sign you are, who you are, where you're from, or even what color you are. We all suffer from stagnation at times because of our isolation and quarantines, because of our lockdowns. We feel despondent. Yes, we do. Disillusioned. That's easy to be passed over for. Being disillusioned, it's very easy to slide into something that's not real. You need to go into self-protection. There's a need for change, very, very strongly. A need for change in your life, Libra. From the everyday, from the familiar, from the predictable. You need some unpredictable things to start popping up in your life because it adds interest. It brings the juice back into your life. It's wonderful. I could say so much about that, but it would take me forever. Always be in the mode of self-protection, but not to the point where it stops you from breathing and living. Just be aware and be on your guard and protect yourself. Sometimes there's a little bit of stubbornness and a little bit of rigidity. Okay, so there's something for you to work on as well. That is within the home where the most change has to, because 99.9% of our time, our mental awareness, our physical being is stuck alone in lockdown, in isolation. For a lot of people, you're literally alone. We need to really analyze everything that's going on around us so we're not disillusioned. We have to kick the stubbornness to the side and being so rigid as well and leave ourselves more relaxed and more open to the unknown. Good things will come from that for you. I don't know if you can hear that. That's a gaggle of geese, Canadian geese flying over. I love this card. And I'm glad to have a small part of it in the way of being a rising, my Libra rising. So, my hands are so cold. Oh, they've been like this all, oh God, just give me a minute. All day. It's like it's a wonder there's not steam coming up off my hands. They are so cold. But we're looking at the Magician. One thing about the Magician, he wants you to stop and ask yourself, what do I think I'm capable of? What do I believe and think that I can do on my own? How powerful am I? Can I manifest what I feel is going to be needed and wanted in my life? He's here to provide you with all of that, especially the self-examination part first. All right. My baby fingers, they're like ice cubes. Come on, warm up. I don't want to get my tea cold either. By holding him over, it's surrounded in something cold. The Magician. One of the most fantastic cards in the whole deck. Reminds us of our own inner power. That's what I love about him. Really, truly, that's what I love about him. He reminds us. Instead of us sitting there feeling helpless like we can't do anything, he's here to remind you and give you a little shake. Hey, hey, you can do whatever needs to be done. You have the influence. You have the power. It's almost tangible that you can create your own reality. You can make changes. This is beautiful for you. The magician does look directly into your eyes, and he's asking you, what can you make happen? All the conditions that you need to know, all the conditions for your future success are perfect. Now is the time for you to take action, Libra. You have the resources and the talent to attract whatever it is that you want. From a new relationship to even a business enterprise, could be a simple project or even taking a trip. Above all, the magician sees you in the creative flow of life, full of energy and full of purpose. Communications are going to speed up when the magician appears. So you may find yourself talking, texting more than usual. At work, you could be presenting your ideas as well. You'll also find that others are going to support any efforts that you have here. The time is now for you to take action, and should you take action and do it now, you will find success in whatever it is you're approaching. Keywords are new enterprises and communications, energy, creativity, travel. There's even money, and there's support that seems to show up at just the right time, just when you're in need. He brings you every tool that you will need, as in covering all 4 seasons. So we're looking here at cups being in the forefront. That covers the emotional side of your life, your relationships, love of people, love of family, the intimate part of your life. That's what it covers. And the next card we have here is wands, staves, sticks. They cover the practical things in your life, and they also bring with that a lot of color, because passion is followed up by this card as well. Nothing is mundane. Nothing is humdrum. That card is there to help you through to address practical parts and sides of your life. And then we have swords, which represent the air, which represent our thoughts, our opinions, and our choices. You have the tool to deal with that as well. That'll give you the direction that you need. Should you feel it, that you need it, it's there, just in case. And then we have deniers and coins, pentacles, right here representing creativity and money, yes, jobs, work, anything that's bringing in a flow of money or affecting your life in a financial way is held by this card. But this card also brings you pops of color in a rather mundane, quiet, daily living. This is the card that'll spruce things up for you. This is the card that'll bring pops of color, high activity into your life. And what goes with those things is joy and feeling joy. And some people looking and saying, what the hell's wrong with them? Are they crazy? We're all depressed. We're all repressed. We're all oppressed. What are they jumping around so happy about? You made your own happiness here. You've got every tool to bring everything in, just the way you see fit. Whatever you feel there's going to take to fill yourself so that you're happy and content and a well-adjusted person. All the possibilities are within this card. And here comes the page. Here comes the beautiful page of wands. He's all about creativity. And he's about activity. He's about more color in your life. Your month of June, Libra, I can tell you right now, is going to end on a better note than what you expected. I don't know what. Please don't start barking, bear. Let's get through this before he gets worked up. This page showing up into your reading, Libra, is very charming, and he's very chatty. And he brings great news about creative projects, even travel plans, and maybe even new work. In relationships, he or she may reveal a fun flirtation. Another meaning of the card is the influence of a creative person. This person could be a writer, they could be an actor, an artist, a dancer, or a musician. But the influence that's driving your own creativity, that's making you hungry to create and produce something of your own self, the hunger is there. They're giving you the motivation that you need. This is a beautiful thing. You could be discovering even your own creative potential with this card. Now is the time to express yourself in words, pictures, dance, music, whatever it is for you. It's different for everybody. Or just through any other creative pursuit that you enjoy. We all have to bring the inside of us, the part that's alive, the part with the heartbeat, passion that makes the blood flow. We need to share that so we create something to show our inside, our spirit as well. Very much so. Why that camera is going pixelated, it's beyond me. So stay grounded, and you're going to make some really great steps towards success, Libra. I'm glad to hear this. The keywords: energy and movement, passion and focus, balance, communication, relationships. And because on one of the cards brought forth the possibilities of a new love, let's see what the Mermaid's Oracle is going to bring us. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. That's lovely. Hi, Rena. These are monthly general readings we're doing right now. These are not mini readings. I'm sorry, Rena. You'll have to wait another day, maybe two. Okay? We don't do personal readings when we're doing the monthlies. This is strictly about the monthly reading. Let's do another roll through and see what's going to come up. This is for Libra. What does Libra need to have said? What do they need to hear? Okay. And now I shall cut the deck and see what has come up. Falling in love. Look at this picture. Kissing the divine in another, in yourself. It's a new card for me. I've never pulled this one before. I don't remember anyway. This is fantastic for those of you that still believe in falling in love and all the magic that goes with that. It is card number 20. Yes, 20. Let's see what it has to say. All right. This is beautiful. Feeling powerful feelings of attraction for another, and in becoming overwhelmed with feelings of tenderness, almost to the point of feeling more for the other person, other than being for food, for drink, and for breathing. Feeling powerfully attracted to another, seeing the divine within them, and experiencing the divine within yourself is extremely addictive. The beginning of a powerful relationship, which truly has magic within it. The recognition of soul within another. And yet it is also wise to know thyself, and to know thyself well, and to be able to read your very own patterns. Come on. Seeking to communicate and to establish a very close bond with another, feeling very akin to them, a dissolving of boundaries, of self into a kind of one. A time of sweetness, insecurity, beauty, excitement, newness, and uncertainty. Perhaps a time when you're almost certain, very much alive, and very much at the end of ordinary life, and approaching what we call insanity, the space before knowledge, when the idealization of the other is at its height. This card can also signal a desire for sex that is sacred, deeply connective, soul-forging, powerfully erotic, lovemaking that is exquisitely spiritual and sensual. Wow. I'm going to say I'm not Libra anything anymore. Ha 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 ha. It's too funny. It's just too funny. Oh my God. Yes, we all want to believe. We truly, truly do. We all want to believe in the magic of love and that it's possible. I don't know. I see a lot of people. When I was younger, I'd see women that are my age where I'm at now, and they were then, and they seem bitter. They seem hard. They seem cold. And I'd say, I never want to be like that. They would belittle the very idea of loving relationships, trusting relationships, relationships that have true longevity. Um, they didn't believe anymore in the power of falling in love. Is it possible? And these women ended up becoming cranky, self-involved, non-believers, bitter, bitter, bitter older women. They give our women, now my age, a bad name. Myself, myself, I'm open to somebody that can sweep me off my feet. They need to make a big impression on me. I've seen it all. My life is in a good place right now. I like my life. I like being alone. I like being single. I like not having anybody that I'd have to answer to or consider. I come and go as I want. I do what I want. If I want to get up at 3 a.m. and do some housework or laundry, I'll do that. I want to turn on some music, I'll do that as well. I do what I want. There's nothing or nobody else to consider. But on the other hand, if true love was to assert itself, then that would be amazing. That would be amazing. But I need to be swept off my feet. Just saying, hey, Natalie, how you doing? Would you like to go out? It's not going to cut it. You're going to have to do something that's loud, proud, and colorful. I need to be shown that we're still capable of those feelings that we had at 20 as far as emotions go, that we still have that juice within us. You know what I mean? But enjoy it more at this age. I hear women that cross that threshold, they say, I'm going to try again. This excites me. This gives me bounce in my step. It makes me happy. It gives me something to look forward to. And for those women, they're full of life. And you know what? This time around, because of their age, the wisdom, how they've grown, where they've come from, what they've been through, they're a lot more fun as a partner. They're more realistic. They're more grounded. They depend on only themselves. They don't depend on a man, or the woman doesn't depend on a woman, or a man doesn't depend on, you know what I'm saying? You stand on your own 2 feet. That's highly attractive. You have to take care of you. There's the thing. But not to close ourselves down or to close ourselves off, I guess is the thing. You like a little, you'd like a little color this time around. I hear what you're saying, Daisy. I'm fine where I'm at. But if somebody wants to get my attention, they have to do something extraordinary to get my attention. I'm a lot older now, so it takes more to impress me. You know? I'm not going to be impressed by, I'm a homebody, but I'm not going to be impressed by a man that's a homebody. That means they just want to flake out on the couch in front of the TV and watch sports all day. That makes my skin crawl. It isn't happening here. Believe you me, it's not happening here. No. It's time to enjoy life to the fullest. You know? So it's going to take more than a man's looks, their financial wealth, whatever that goes with that. It's going to take more than that to impress me. You really gotta go out on a limb, buddy, to get my attention. So that I take a second look at you and see what you're all about. So that my interest gets piqued. My curiosity is coming out. Show me more. Let me see more. I don't care if you don't have the energy, then leave. That's what I say. You don't have the energy, then leave. So, especially when you come through, a relationship you've been in for years and years, comes to an end, you're not looking to repeat that. But you're looking for somebody that you can bond with. The only thing it costs is your inner soul. It's the only thing it's going to cost you is some time in your life. Making time for somebody that's worth making time for. But I will constantly need to be impressed. Constantly. It won't be a one-time deal. It'll be somebody that will keep my interest and not let me get bored. Not let things become mundane. For a man to not find himself stretched out in front of the TV with the remote, no. Those days are long gone. They're long gone. They're over. Truly. Yes, we crave adventure. Want to just pick up and go. There you go. So, anyways, I've got one more reading to do. My eyes are starting to close on me, and I got one more to go. That's going to be the sign of Scorpio coming up next. I ask that you all please keep yourself safe. Keep your family safe. Make the most of your daily life, even if you're on lockdown. Keep the peace within yourself. Feed yourself so that you're better expenditure to everybody else that's in your life. That the best of you shines through. But keep your peace inward so you can share your light and your love out with the rest of the world is terribly needed. If you're new and you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel. The name is Bay of Fundy Fortunes. Click the notification bell that comes up so you're notified anytime Bay of Fundy Fortunes posts anything. If you're on Facebook, why don't you hop on down, hop on over, come in and pay us a visit. Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook is a closed and private group. So your privacy, your thoughts, your words, your opinions, your generosity of spirit is all kept within the privacy of the group. Full of people just like me and just like yourself. Come on over and say hi. If you don't like it, you don't have to stay. Again, please take care, everybody. Coming to you from Chance Harbor, New Brunswick, in Canada on the Bay of Fundy. Tide is out right now. It's very quiet. I wish you all love and safety, progress, and all the things that make us content within, that help our spirits to flourish and to grow. Just that simple. Thank you so much once again for being here. And I hope to get Scorpio off unless somebody's coming to my door, and I might have to wait till tomorrow, but I'm going to try. Bye-bye for now. Quiet, Bear Bomb. Quiet, sweetheart.